Hi, my name is Angelo. I help people to transform their chaos into inner peace. I have a combined experience of 20 years in the corporate training, music, and health industry. Currently, I moved from a very beautiful place near the beach to the big city to Shenzhen. I actually lived here before many years ago. I love it. And actually, this city, Shenzhen, is a place that helped me to transform and witness my awakening process. It's a very beautiful city, powerful, full of innovation. People from around China and from around the world, they come here to create. And this is my favorite part, this creative energy. But this moving from a very beautiful place, very peaceful, very quiet, into the big city has been a very challenging episode in my life. So I just want to share with you this. Most of the things I want to share here is very honest because it's not about pretending everything is fine or I'm always at peace or I'm feel all the time in love with nature and life. No, sometimes we also have these challenges to test us. And it has been very difficult for me, especially because I consider myself as an introvert creator, introvert soul. And for me, when I am in a specific place, I love it. I was in my home, in my hometown, Ecuador, and I lived in that place for 29 years before I moved out. So it was very, very hard for me to accept this, to move to another place and then move to another place. This movement was an initiative from my wife, and actually it was like a calling because we feel both that we were in a very beautiful place but feels like a retirement place. There was a lot of old people around, mostly old people, and we have this calling or this feeling that we want to create and build more things, and especially to help people that is passing through high levels of stress and anxiety in the city. All this channel, Create from Love, and the concept of Create from Love came from that mission to help people to transform the chaos into inner peace, to find inner peace. So I accept the challenge to leave that very beautiful place. We lived there for almost 4 years. And constantly I was coming to Shenzhen to work, to do some workshops and some music shows. But to feel, to leave that place and come back here, it was a big, big challenge. Because I know how much physical energy we need. For those who are creative souls like me, introvert creators, we require extra energy because sometimes we use most of our energy in our thinking, in our overthinking. So when I was thinking about moving, it's like I was already there. I was already experienced that, and I said, oh my God, it's going to be super tiring. And it was. I'm already here almost 5 days, and I'm still feel tired. I still need to recover. Feels like I went to a very huge rave party for 2 days, and then I need to recover for a few days. But it's much better now. So when I was leaving, I need to think about my sculptures. I keep some of them here. I have other sculptures, and then I was thinking, oh my God, how I will pack them because they are very fragile. It's not easy to pack. I made them not to thinking about moving or giving them out. So I started this process of really letting go, and it manifests through breaking my sculptures. When professional sculptors they move their pieces, they need to take out the heads and the hands, usually because they have more detail and they put more attention into that places and they are more fragile. So now I need to take out the heads, I need to take out the hands, I need to figure out how to pack them, and I needed to break the wings in order to fold them. And in the process was very hard. Was our art feels like our babies, right? Feel like it's part of us, and actually it is. So breaking them, it took me months to make them. Breaking them and trying to stay in a calm, peaceful state was difficult for me, but I made it. I felt a little sad in the process, trying to see them as a new chapter of my life. But part of me, part of the ego, or whatever you want to call it, limiting beliefs, the protective brain, it always trying to find somebody to blame for, somebody to say, oh, this is not my fault, it's these people's fault. So unconsciously or consciously, I was trying to find somebody to say, it's because of this person I feel this pain. And the only person around is my wife, because she took the decision to move here first. And she introduced this idea. But because of so many years working on myself, almost 11 now, all this meditation practice, a lot of self-healing, a lot of self-growth, all the things I'm sharing here in Create from Love, they help me to be aware. And I have been always repeating that for so many years in my workshops here in China and in my videos. Self-awareness is the key for self-transformation, for reinventing your life, for transforming your life to a better life. If we don't have that, if I don't see those thoughts coming, I will stay in that negative loop and blaming my wife and sending her negative energy that eventually will really influence her in a negative way. We're very powerful souls. We have a lot of beautiful energies coming. We need to manage that. But if we are not aware of that, then we can burn ourselves and burn others. Anger is one emotion. It's energy moving around, it's fire. If we don't know how to manage that, we'll burn ourselves inside. And if we throw it outside, we'll burn the people around us. It's the same. Sometimes we don't see them, but we can feel that we are angry, right? We have many other kinds of energy that we can send. For example, blessings, or when we pray or meditate, whatever you practice, we literally can send positive energies. And this is real. This is it's not esoteric or religious, because we are energy. Everything is vibrations and frequencies. And this is already proven. So we need just to explore that part. So when I was aware of these negative thoughts, immediately I want to come back. I train myself to come back. I try to find a stable point. For example, I wrote down a lot of positive things that will happen coming back to the big city, to reconnect with my friends, a lot of contacts. There are a lot of successful people here, connecting with the media, with the government. We have been doing so many beautiful programs here to help the citizens here in Shenzhen. So I'm trying to come back to the positive things. We're going to live in a new place. There is a chance to do sports. We can see the sea. We are not going to be far from the nature. We find the ways. There's amazing parks here. So immediately I start to come back to present time and reconnect with my inner peace and the love I have for this city. That helped me while I was breaking my sculptures. So that was a very challenging moment. So if you are passing through this kind of transition in life, maybe you are moving to another place, or maybe you are changing jobs, or you are leaving a relationship, all these are transitions. We need to remember that most of the time when there is a challenge to let go, is because something bigger is coming. And this is not bullshit, this is real. Yeah, a lot of people is just copy pasting a lot of stupid things and saying, oh yes, let go for something to come. This is real. I have been experiences in my life many times. When you are working on yourself and you start to work for the light, for the goodness on humankind, when you start to have more compassion, more love for yourself and for the people around you, when you start to use your passions and honor your mission, your purpose, your meaning in life, whatever you want to call it, when we have this guidance from the universe, from the source, from God, All these things that are happening into your life are for good. It's for your own benefit. Because now you are working for the light. You are part of the good guys team. and the whole universe is benevolent. All this is created for us. Even if it's a video game or a trap or a jail, whatever you want to call it, there's so many theories. It can be an university for us to learn and grow. All this system, all this matrix, if you really go deeper, you will see that it's created with love. It's created with a lot of love for us. It doesn't matter what happened. I know that can be painful. I have been there. I just passed through a lot of challenge. In the middle of the stress and everything, we find also a lot of challenges when we move to this new place, dealing with the landlord and a lot of things, a lot of details. I was constipated. Stress makes us feel constipated. Yeah, because we are not relaxed. We need to be relaxed to let go the dirt things, dirty things. A lot of things are very important that I will keep sharing in this channel. So we need to be aware. We need to find ways to come back, try to retrain your thoughts and bring them into a more positive point, more positive state. And every challenge that you're facing now, especially if you already start to work on yourself, it will be for good. It will be for expansion. It will be for growth. It will be for bigger things that you need to do. It doesn't mean you need to work more or expand and influence millions of people. It's not. But maybe you have been called to go to another place, to leave the old you, because you need to bring your energy there. Because you need to bring your peace, your power, your love to another area that needed. This is very important. And if you're still here and if you understand what I'm saying, please give us a like, share how you feel. It's very important. We just started this channel. I love your support. Thank you so much. And also share this with somebody that needs it. We need to move forward. We need to raise our energies as much as we can. We need to protect our physical and spiritual energies because we need to work for the universe, for God, for whatever you want to call it. We are working and we are helping to create the new world. It's enough of the chaos, enough of fear, no more uncontrolled anger. We can make it. Yeah? Keep working on yourself. I love you so much. A big hug for you. And remember, you are beautiful. You are magical. And you are free.